Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from the FUT squad battles. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities.
Oh, you'll have a go! Crucial piece of defending. And the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Here's how it looks for Pride.
Well, it's a 3-4-2-1 with 3 at the back, 2 central midfield players and 2 wing-backs. But the 2 behind the centre forward will be key today. They need to play well, that's for sure.
The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. And they might forge ahead. Oh, that's brilliant defending.
What a great clearance that is. Saved his team there.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. He's in with a chance. And a goal! That will do it! They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded. Throw-ins given. And the upshot is free kick. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick.
Happy birthday to Alex O'Neill celebrating today from all of your friends and family.
In the right place to cut out the pass. Pride now find themselves in a potentially dangerous position. Flag raised for offside. Couldn't hang on to it. And support available. Oh, that was a dreadful tackle. And the verdict is yellow card.
Yeah, clear decision for such a reckless move.
Well, far from the most accurate pass you're likely to see. Throw in to come. Decent idea. And wonderful defending there.
Well, he showed all his qualities there.
Now it's turned into a bit of a slog out there. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Well, he keeps going. Well, the pressure was on, but the keeper stepped up to deal with it. Smart defending. Plenty of support here. Fernandez. Fine pass. Getting enough on the ball to steer us away. Frimpong. Flowing here. Rodri. Can he get them level? How good was that?
Well, I think that's just stopped a certain goal there.
So approaching half-time and the visitors have a bit of work ahead of them. Your assessment?
Well, it's been a fairly even first half so far, but they haven't shown enough creativity, particularly in midfield, where there's been too many negative passes. If they can get the ball into the front areas that little bit quicker, I think they'll get back into this.
This looks more than decent. Opportunity. And watched all the way by the keeper. So the corner played into the box. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. On she goes in possession. Can she pick the right option? And veering in position now. And there it is, penalty. But no further punishment.
Well, lucky to avoid a booking there.
To extend their lead here. Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target. So 2-0 now. Excellent vision. Chance here. Well, he hit it with authority. Close. Saka. Just the challenge that was required. Throw-in has been awarded. Now Pride showing good width. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Referee deciding to give the free kick. Messi winning the ball. Michael Owen. Will it be? Oh, great goalkeeping.
Well, that's a top quality save. Great anticipation.
Let's see about the delivery. Oh, really good header. Really fine goalkeeping.
This has been a really good performance, as you can see. They've created numerous chances, they're winning the game comfortably, and they could go on and score.
And the shot? Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. A real opening now. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Jean-Philippe Mateta. Plenty of support here. Referee intervening.
Substitution for the hosts. Coming off the pitch, number 4, Mario Lemina. To be replaced by number 16, Ryan Yates.
And a decent delivery. And still dangerous. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. That's a good-looking ball. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And nicely over the top. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. O'Reilly. Frimpong. Well, that should boost his confidence. Well, not so fast. Did well to make amends. And support available. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Pride regaining possession. is given a penalty. And flashing the yellow card on top.
Yeah, deserved the card for that challenge.
And this could finish it off. The keeper going in the right direction and saving it. And over it comes. Well, it's a moment he would like to have back if possible. Rodri. Could be threatening. Opportunity here. Wasted chance. Easy for the goalkeeper. And now we find out it was offside anyway. And good use of advantage. The referee allowing play to continue. Michael Owen. Now, who can he play it to? Well, disappointing end to the move. Well, they could break at pace. With a chance. Safe pair of hands, did his job. And the keeper not thinking it through. Oh, that's a magnificent volley. What a thumper. And far from simple to put it away. Yet dispatched. And that is the end of the contest and not a happy outcome as far. Nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. What are your expectations for today?
The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Effort, but just wide. The starting lineup for Rebels.
Well, the two central midfield players need to have a different skill set. The holding midfield player has to be good defensively, whereas the player at the top of the diamond has to be expansive with his passing and be the team's creative spark.
Trying to tee it up. On to Saka. That's useful play. And a throw-in it's going to be. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Good tackle. Needs to tread carefully. And a good save there. Sergio Busquets. Ronaldo on the ball. Great attacking possibilities for Rebels. To take the lead. And a goal! Now they have the opener. And now they can celebrate. Well, that's a clever ball. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And he's certainly not alone. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. The referee has a decision to make. And the verdict is yellow card.
Yeah, clear decision for such a reckless move.
And dealt with fairly easily by the keeper. Well read to ease the pressure. Ronaldo. Oh, fancy footwork. And cut out nicely.
Yeah, he read that brilliantly, didn't he?
And he has options available. And playing advantage. Well, it goes down as an opportunity, but an opportunity squandered.
Yeah, that really would have put them in control of the game.
Stoppage in play and a chance for the referee to go back and retrospectively hand out a yellow card. Nicely played. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
So underway again following the goal that made things level. Oosterwolde. Jawad El Yamik. Now, what can the Rebels do from this position? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Possibilities for them to counter. Might finish! Oh, denied by the post. Reading it well. And eventually into the grateful grasp of the keeper.
Well, that could have gone anywhere once it hit the woodwork, but they've got away with it here.
And a free kick here. And it has been deemed to be a bookable offence.
And he'll be walking a tightrope now.
Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. And a throw-in it's going to be. Mateus Cunha. Rodri! And a goal this time! Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Number 7, Rodri.
Kaká. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Now Kaká. And a tidy tackle. And support available. And the keeper able to hold on to it. Fernandes. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. And a throw-in forthcoming. Silva. Now Busquets. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Federico Di Marco. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. Di Marco. Well-timed tackle. To square the game! Well, a no-nonsense clearance, and a throw-in coming up. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Promising move this from Rebels. Kaká. Just went slightly awry for them there. He wasn't likely to get away with that.
Substitution for the hosts. Coming off the pitch, number 8, Sergio Busquets. Coming onto the pitch, number 14, Frankie de Jong.
Guro Reiten. Clean challenge. Ronaldo. It's looking promising. And couldn't quite square the game. Close.
Well, it's certainly a decent effort, but not quite good enough. They still trail here.
Jean-Philippe Mateta. On to Kerr. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, he's certainly not alone. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Jean-Philippe Mateta. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Always likely to be given as a foul. Fernandez. That's a super piece of defending.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of your box. Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. The fans doing every bit to try and spur their team on for this equaliser.
Oh, hang on, Stuart, look at this. And the the keeper more than equal to it. Who can he pick out? Oh, the threat level is still high. Jawad El Yamik. Good ball over the top. Sloppy there, Bernardo Silva. Oh, chance! And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And the finish is excellent. She's strong, she's determined, and she keeps her composure. That's a really good goal.
So back underway at 3-1. Frankie de Jong showing good situational awareness. Sam Kerr. How's she put it away? Oh, terrific save! Prompt defensive action called for. Kaká. Superb looking pass. But in fact, he's taken up an offside position.
Oh, that's frustrating. He just took too long to see the pass.
And Rebels come away with it. Oh, he looks threatening. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. Kerr. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Joao Cancelo. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. What a brilliant pass. Well, thumped clear. Well, the threat could be there. Can he get one back? Ronaldo. Oh, a goal to reduce the deficit. My goodness, that gets the pot boiling. It's not over yet. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
There wasn't much in it, to be honest.
warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary. And my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. What are your expectations for today? Opportunity here. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Oh, a magnificent challenge! Oh, took the gamble.
Well, if you go to ground in the box, you have to get it right, and that's exactly what he did.
Well, the tough cookies moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Oh, fearless! And a look at the starting 11 for the tough cookies.
Well, it's not fashionable, but 4-4-2 can still be a good system, both with and without the ball. Key to success today will be the wide players. They need to be the main creators.
Well, it's always a delight to watch Bukayo Saka in action. We have that privilege today. What do you expect to see from him?
Well, quite simply, he's a great crosser of the ball, and that will be a major threat today.
Takes aim, and the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Michael Owen. And teammates around him. Oh, look at this. A tremendous run. Henderson. On to Morton. Real chance. Oh, he saved it well. He's driven in the corner. And caught by the keeper. No mistake by the keeper. Great defending. Can they forge ahead? Oh, how about that? First a defensive blunder, then an out-of-this-world save, and the game is still level.
Big mistake, good chance, but a great save.
And he read it superbly.
Yeah, that's the way to win the ball back. Good reading of the game. Well, as those stats tell us, the tough cookies have certainly controlled the ball over the last 15 minutes and looked a real threat going forward. But they must take one of these chances while they're having this good period, but you do sense it's coming.
And losing possession. And the cookies pushing forward with options available. Nicely blocked. Rodri. On to Mateta. And will the cross work out for them? Marvellous anticipation. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept.
That was certainly looking dangerous, wasn't it?
We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff?
Real concern for the Reds now, because it looks like he landed with his elbow underneath his body, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Cheers, Jeff. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, sloppy from both sides, you have to say. Well, a stylish moment. Good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. So the whistle then, we're up the halfway stage in this match. So here we go into the second half with the defences on top so far. Now he must get it out of there. Jorginho Wijnaldum. Morton. Trying to really get at the opposition here. And beyond the byline, goal kick then. Strong challenge. Well, a disappointing throw in there.
Well, you should be able to keep possession.
So Bosley. Set through. Chance still there. Oh, his eyes lit up, thinking it was about to be the opener.
Well, just the lack of composure. He should score there.
Phil Jones, that's Phil Jones. Please contact your nearest steward. Thank you.
Impressive build-up. But really sticking to the task defensively. Michael Owen. Wijnaldum now. Could be threatening. And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
Emre Can loses out. Now options are plenty. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
And met it well enough, but not the required direction.
Well, as you can see, they've done everything in terms of creativity. They've made opportunities, but the finishing hasn't been good enough. At some point, they have to finish one of these chances off.
Will it happen for them? Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of your box.
Could be a chance to break. Need to get bodies back. Oh, and a penalty has been awarded. Big moment here. Can they get themselves ahead? But that is all, no card.
He certainly got off lightly there.
This to make it 1-0. And in it goes, as coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot. Jean-Philippe Mateta couldn't keep it. Cunha. Alisson. Greenwood. Wijnaldum now. So Bosley. Chance here. And keeping it out. Well, having been awarded the corner, they'll no doubt look to put the issue beyond all doubt. Clearance needed to be better. Well, pressure building, another corner. And the substitution will occur now. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. 5 minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving. This could level it. And all square now. And you have to ask the question, is the time for either side to win it? Underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. designs on the win. Can he put them in front? And brave goalkeeping to deal with the danger.
Well, he had to get that right, didn't he? That's good goalkeeping.
And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Well, that's it for the 90 minutes. But this is not over. And 2 15-minute periods of extra time to come. Well, the ball rolling again here, the first period of extra time, and you've got to wonder to what extent fatigue will play a part in this now. It's been an extremely competitive 90 minutes. Can they forge ahead? Yes is the answer, and that could be oh so important.
Well, here's the replay. The little 1-2 starts everything off. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Alexander-Arnold. Opportunity! Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Morton. Well, a joy to watch. Trying his luck. Oh, excellent work there to thwart a promising attack. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, being closely marked, but the header nothing to write home about. So over the line and a throw-in. Dumfries. Showing good situational awareness.
Well, there it is. The tough cookies have had more possession during the last 15 minutes. And while they've created plenty of chances, they still haven't found that equaliser. With time running out, it needs to happen sooner rather than later.
And caught by the keeper. Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. Can he finish them off? He's done it! What a climax to this game!
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Well, that's it for the first period of extra time. Let's see what the second has in store. And so they continue, with the fatigue factor surely creeping in. That is a magnificent run. Well, whether it's a great chance or a half chance, when you're trailing as they are, you've got to put them away.
Well, if they are going to get back into this, those are the sort of chances they have to take.
Showing the importance of wit. Can she put it away? And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
So the match has restarted, but you do feel that is that. And this affords them a wonderful chance. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Well, it looked as though it might be problematic for the keeper and the defenders, but they've got away with it.
Well, he eventually clutches the ball, but they've got lucky here. That really looked like being a goal, didn't it?
Good weight on that pass. Oh, could be. Goalkeeper dealt with it. Who can he pick out? And never quite had the header on the target. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Feeding it through. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off.
Chance to finish! Oh, he saved it well. Elects to go short. And he drills it in. And the keeper did well to get there first. Ward-Prowse. What to like about that pass? What can he create? No worries for the goalkeeper. Maybe dangerous here. Just the challenge that was required. Trying to open them up. Could be in. Possession lost by Rangers. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well. A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique. Rangers restarting the game. A wake-up call for them, perhaps. Can they come up with a response? Chance to cross. Can he put it away? And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long. Jean-Philippe Mateta. Can he find the right pass? Oh, superb reflexes! He might be able to do damage from here. Very quick thinking there. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Well, they stopped that move in its tracks. That was excellent defending.
Rangers now in potentially a dangerous position. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Marino. And nicely over the top. The delivery. The attack ended disappointingly. Bukayo Saka. Pressing like that will help the cause. Ready to strike. Couldn't quite hang on. Well, it did look promising for a bit. Bar. Montano. And Rangers moving the ball forward. What can they do from this position? Can he put them in front? Oh, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, you have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Montano. He has teammates around him. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Mikel Merino. Interesting pass. And just like that, broken up. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Oh, big moment! Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, that is a brilliant strike. Just look at the connection he makes. That's how to hit a ball. It's a magnificent goal.
And there it is, the half-time whistle. So they get the second half going here. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of the box.
Bar. Well, the cross was deep, a little too deep. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Fernandez. That's a good pass. Oh, could be a chance. Can't finish now. And fantastic hands to deny that effort.
Oh, that should have been a goal, but what a save that was.
Immediate priority to clear the danger. Nice ball to switch the point of attack. Can they set up a chance? A good and fair challenge. And it's got to be. Well, it's a moment she would love to have back.
Well, I can't believe she hasn't equalised there. That was a great chance.
The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. This could square the game, and holds on to it confidently. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Rangers charging forward with options available. Can they do it? That's a decent bit of goalkeeping. Dumfries. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display
Hang
so
on,
far.
what a chance this is.
So back underway at 3-1. Ward-Prowse. Christian Montano. Mikel Merino. Good weight on that pass. And losing possession. A challenge that could have gone wrong.
Yeah, great bit of defending.
Well, perhaps they can counter from here. Is it going to be? Surely. Oh, goal! How about that for degree of difficulty? Simply off the charts. Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. And given free rein to run. Well, they really broke at pace, but full credit to the keeper.
Well, you won't see a better break than that. That was top quality football.
He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Ward-Prowse. Thomas. The ball with James Ward-Prowse. And a strong tackle. Martha Thomas. Mikel Merino. And beating her opponent, but a good piece of tidying up. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Mikel Merino. That's a good-looking ball. Getting in there to intercept. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Ward-Prowse. Making a bit of headway. Well, that one has promise. Corner awarded. Let's see about the delivery. It's very decisive goalkeeping. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.